Mm. Chicken wings and ass. Good evening. I don't know if anybody's even going to click on to watch this because I know it's Friday night and I know there's some things going on out here in these streets. And, so I just took a little chance anyway to just pop in, just sitting here chilling. Had the most amazing day and just chilling and watching Love. What is it? Love and Hook Up, Love and Lock Up. Oh, and oh my God, the scripper made some money tonight. So I'm watching Love and Lock Up. I think what that's it. Love after Lock Up or Love and Lock Up. I don't know which one it is, right? So I started accidentally watching this a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Okay, I said maybe a month ago. I started watching this and Mama June, Honey Boo Boo, and her family, but it's just Mama June family trip or something like that. I don't know. Just to stay out them YouTube streets and stuff like that, and to watch something different. To see what is going on. With other people and stuff like that. That I hear. On the other channels, like on my Clear Brothers and Sisters channel, right? So I just started watching Love. What is it? Love after Lockup, or Love and Lockup. I don't know which one it is, but I was just sitting here and I was watching this, right? Guys in prison, girls in prison. And I know from experience, because I've been to prison, that you would say whatever you feel like, whatever you think someone might want to hear, you will say it. You will be they will be you will call them Poppy, you will call them Zaddy, you will call them Big Papa, you'll call them whatever you think they want to hear at that time. And you'll say whatever it is that you want to, whatever they want to hear. You just tell them whatever you feel like they want. And I'm watching this, and this guy, this one girl, she is so pretty, and I don't understand. She is so pretty, and she has two children. And she married this guy. I think I don't know how long he got, 20 years. He said he's been in jail, he's been in prison 14 years. They were high school sweethearts, and some kind of way they lost touch. Maybe she went away to college because she looked like the type that. Good evening, Cheryl. Thank you for. I'm just talking, girl. I is watching Love After Lockup, and it's just I don't know if these women have low self esteem. I don't know what the issue is, and it's this guy. Okay, there's a gay guy that's in love with somebody that's in prison. I guess another gay guy, or the guy pretending to be gay. I don't know what it is, but I think the dude is just using. He's not really gay. He's doing gay stuff, just to use this person. I think that's what it is, and I feel sad for him because his family know that the man don't mean him no good. And then it's this young girl. She in prison. I say she got to be maybe around like 20, in her late 20s or early 30s. This man done this girl get out of prison in about, she said, a couple of weeks, so she should be out. Well, I know she out now because we're looking at it in past time. So this man said he done spent about $15,000 on this girl. He got all this Gucci, he got all these handbags, he got all these name brand things for this girl, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, she in prison, and this is what they be doing on the block, you know, before you got to do count and all of that. So her and her friends, the one she done made in prison, they sit around and talking, and she said, "Girl, child, when I get out here, I already got me somewhere to go, got me somewhere to live." This man that got this girl a new truck, he got an apartment for her. He done loaded up the truck with all the stuff he been buying for her. And the friend been asking him, is this what you really want to do? And he's still doing it. And I'm saying, how can your, I mean, it's not even your self worth. How can your self esteem be so low? I don't have nothing against people in prison, and you can't help who you like who you like. But I tell you, most of the time, that people that's in prison and they talk about pen pals, this is my friend, and the next thing you know, they talk about they in love, and then they renting cars, or even they moving to go live near where the prison is. And I just can't see that. I had a friend that did that. She couldn't drive at that time because her license was messed up, and she wanted me to drive somewhere up in Florida. I'm thinking it was near Gainesville, Tallahassee, somewhere. And I was raising my granddaughter. Then I told her yeah, because I needed some money. And I said yeah, but after I said I can't do that. And well, you could stay in the car, you could sit in the car, or you could go into the town and do just walk around, do some shopping, go eat lunch. And while I'm at the prison visiting him, first of all, most of the prisons in them little hick towns in Central Florida and in the Panhandles, I ain't finna leave the prison ground. I would sit if I did it, I would have just sat there in the prison. I would have sat right there in the car to that however long hours she got to see him. So I'm just looking at this show, and I am like, I'm amazed. I'm taken aback. This one girl, she got the two kids, a boy and a girl. The dude been in prison, he said, from 14 to 16 years. I'm not really sure how many years this man done been in prison. She got cameras in her bedroom. She got cameras in her living room. The only place she said there's no cameras is in the bathroom and in the children room. So there's camera in her room, there's a camera in the living room, there's one in the kitchen. So I'm saying, how in the hell you gonna have cameras in your house for a ninja that's in prison, a ninja that's in jail? How he telling you what to do, and he in jail, and you go and visit him every weekend? You drag your kids up there every weekend. I was like, what is this showing your daughter? What is this showing your son? I mean, come on. I just don't get these women who doing this. And then this man, I feel so sad for him. I really feel so sad for this man because he really think that man in love with him, and the other dude told me, I'm just a romantic at heart. And he think this man, I'm so confused. I am so confused. I'm sitting here and I said, I'm just gonna chill out. I've been out the most of the day this morning. Me and my friend went to the car wash, and after we left the car wash, we went into Fort Myers and went to the Chinese restaurant, and then we went to Publix. It's just been such an amazing day, and I'm chilled right now, really, really chilled. But I'm looking at this, and I'm trying to figure out what happened. Are you that lonely that you gotta be with somebody in prison? Where is your self-esteem? And I think two of the girls, they married the guys while they were in prison, and now it's almost time. I don't know if he's getting, what is it, parole. Parole me when you're getting out, and you still got time to do. So any mistake you made, you could go back to jail and do all that time. And I think that he might be getting ready to get out on parole. And the girl's husband is the girl is a stripper, and I think he just really really using her. I really think he is really really using her. And the thing is, they can marry you in prison. And up until the time that they know that they getting ready to go home, they can divorce you before they come home. So they don't have to walk into something they know they're seeing a gazillion other women, or they calling other women sending them money. This stuff is so funny. It's fun. It's not funny, but it's funny. Good morning, Miss Bugs. Good evening, Marita. I watched the Love doing lockup last Friday, but I haven't seen tonight's episode yet. Yeah, girl, that's what I'm. That's what I'm watching now, and I'm tripping. Cause one man family is trying to tell him, man, you falling into that same old cycle again, where he'll say anything that you want to hear now. But when he get out of jail, it's gonna be something. When he get out of prison, it's gonna be something so different. And it's just, it's like, really. And he's so happy. That's and the man don't even remember. Even I got the closed caption on because I'm on YouTube. The man don't remember that they knew each other. I don't know if he was on drugs or was an alcoholic or whatever he was, but he don't even remember being with the guy before he went to prison. And then they get angry. Now the dude, oh, that's the ex, and they get angry when the person that they're calling don't pick up when they're calling, or when that person, it's like when they got something to do, they get angry or something like that. Baby, don't forget to send me the money. And did his mama just tell him that? Did his mama just tell him that this man tell this other man, baby, and don't forget to send the money? Now he looking like he butt hurt. His mama just told him the man ain't doing nothing but using you. And then with the little young girl, a mess, a total mess is what it is. I can't, I'm telling you, I'm stingy. No, I ain't stingy. I'm selfish. I am so totally selfish. And I just can't do it. I don't believe I could do it. I know I can't do it because somebody that I love deeply, and he was one of the, like, he wasn't the kingpin, but he was one of the ones that's out there making a lot of money. He got, like, they gave him 25 years to life, and um a hiccup. One of the what you call them, the ones who was prosecuted, what are they, state attorneys? One of the state, okay, yes, one of the state attorneys did something, messed up, he got caught doing something, and they had to go back over all his cases, all the cases that he had tried, and found where he ambushed a lot of the black guys, and they got their sentences was like enormous, and a lot of them was granted either release or granted parole and stuff like that. And this dude was in, I don't know how long he was in prison, but he was the love of my life. And he would call me on Saturday, and I'm saying, I got a son and I got a daughter, and I'm not finna be putting no money on no books. I ain't finna be putting no money on no card so you could call me, because I ain't gonna always be there when you call, and I'm not waiting on you. I'm not gonna put that on myself, and I'm not traveling no 2, 3, 400 miles to see you for 2 days. I wouldn't do that to myself. I wouldn't do that, so. I'll just read that. I'm chuckling about Pastor T.D. Jakes. Old Marion Barry just crazy out there. Well, you know what? You know what, Cheryl? Let me tell you something. For real. You know, there's one thing that I do not do, and 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 as long as I'm in my right mind, I will not play with God. I would not play with God. And see, I can't judge TD Jakes because you know what? I like TD Jakes. I went to see TD Jakes twice. I've seen him twice. And you know what? He's a good teacher. So I thought, I don't know what they're saying. I don't know if it's true or not. I just have to go by what he say. And, but when too many, they say when one or two are gathered together. So this just may be when Cat Williams was on Club Shay Shay. And he said in 2024, he was exposing it all. 2024 seemed like it has been the year, not only for as is as Miss Ma'am say, the year of revelations. So this has been the year God don't reveal anything because everything that was going to be revealed has already been revealed in the ending in Revelation. But what God do is illuminate. God shines the light on a lot of things. God pull the covers off a lot of things, and what people honest them sayings about what you doing the dog gonna come to the light, and God will let it go on as far as long as He wanted to go on, and He will make people feel so comfortable. People get so comfortable in their sin because God didn't take them out. God ain't. They done did all kind of stuff. And that's if TD Jakes bend his big butt over and let Puffy play with him or whatever. He played with other men allegedly, in my opinion. I'm just saying, if he did that, God gonna deal with him. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him because God is gonna deal with him. I'm not gonna judge him because it says in the Bible, the way you judge someone else, God will judge you more harshly. And I don't want to be judged by God. I don't care about no human being, no individual. But call themselves judging me. I don't want to be when my time come to meet my maker, there's only two places you're gonna stand, either are in front of God. That's the great white throne or the beamer seat. And trust me, you don't want to stand in front of the great white throne. You want because your destination is gonna be hell. You can't stand up there and say, "Well, God, see, look, this what happened was." You can't try to stand up there and explain nothing to God, because God ain't gonna even want to hear. He just gonna let you know where you're going. And he's standing in front of the beamer seat. God gonna say, "Welcome, my good and faithful servant. You did good. You did good. Sometimes you got off a little trike, but you know what? You did. You may enter in." And see, that's what I'm striving for. TD Jakes. Oh, now I can't listen to him now. I can't listen to that man anymore. I used to love Cora. Oh my God! Not no Sarah, not Cora. Not her. Sarah. And then I started seeing like she was performing or something like that. But we living in such a messed up world where right wrong seems right, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Got self-esteem is so low, they'll go to the prison to get a man. I don't want no man in prison. I just really don't want no man. And I hope to God that he don't never send nobody like that. And I don't get that desperate that I got to go be a pen pal or see how to be a pen pal to write somebody in prison. I get an old lady check and I ain't gonna be able to get nobody. Oh, I ain't able to get nobody my money because I'm selfish. I am selfish, selfish, selfish. And I just can't see getting it to a man. And I can't see a man in prison questioning questioning me about where I been, why you ain't pick up on the first ring, why the phone had to ring 3 times. How you gonna call shots and you in prison? Ain't contributing to the rent, the light bill, food, ain't contributing to nothing in my house, but you wanna call shots. Ain't bought no perfume, ain't bought no lipstick, ain't gave me no money, ain't did nothing. But every week or every 2 weeks you calling me, asking me, babe, did you send the money? We ain't gonna be on no schedule like that. No, we're not gonna be on a schedule like that. So I'm just sitting here watching this watch. I'm just sitting here watching this and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But it's some women out there in the world like that though. And I say yes, I say they got some low self-esteem. Cause you got to go into prison and get a man. Uh-uh. No ma'am. Cause when he get out of prison, the first thing you need to do is take him to the doctor and get him checked out before you do anything with him. Cause you don't know who he leaving back there in prison, or what he leaving back there in prison, or what he done bought from prison. Cause you know them ninjas don't like to tell you nothing. You be done got some, and they give you 3 months to live afterwards. So, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ham, no spam, no cheese. But I tell you, whoever, Cheryl, thank you for being here, Sherry. Thank you for being here. And whoever else is watching, hit that notification button so when I pop on, you could just stay in the bushes and watch. Come down in the chat and talk to me because that's all I'm doing. I'm not reporting on anything. I'm just saying about watching Love. What is it? Love After Marriage, Love and Lockup, or whatever it is. And then I tried to watch that Matt Barnes. It is just it's boring to me. It is not because it don't have all that mess in it. It's just not something that I want to see. I'm pretty sure it has an audience, but I am not part of that audience. So now they're showing this man done bought this girl a truck. He want to ask her to marry him. Done bought all this stuff, taking some of his furniture out of his apartment to furnish the apartment that she's living in. This girl, I think she went to jail for robbery or something like that. And she to me, and if I'm judging, God forgive me. I know I'm not judging, but if I am, Lord, I ain't gonna try to justify it. If I am judging, please forgive me. However, the way I'm looking at it, I'm just making an observation. She looked like one of them career people who that get in trouble. Like some of the girls I was in jail with, some of the girls I was in prison with, when they be all drugged out and they been in jail for a month, they start looking kind of healthy. Let them been in 3 months, they looking kind of good. 6 months, right? They might be done got their little strength back. So now, they promising, telling these lies, but I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be like this, and um, yeah. So that's how she looked. And his monthly bills, 5,700, $5,890. Where you gonna get this money from? And do he get a check that big to cover all of that? Total monthly income, $6,800. Where you get that kind of money from? Lord Jesus, please don't tell me this man finna empty his little bank account to go up there to see this man. Have he lost his Oh God, I would hit him in the back of his head. I don't know. You know, I guess I've been in love before. And I done been stupid. You know, everybody play that role of a fool. But this man, come on now. Come on. Please don't tell me he did that. Oh, I'll be back. I just said, you know what? I'm not. I really needed to take a break. I really needed to take a break. And the break did me some good. And I needed I had to go through something and I went through something and I had to go through it and I had to go through it, sort of like, okay, I can't be getting up in the morning and talking to people about things. Everything I talked about is things that I had done gone through, things I had been through and was going through. And at some point along the way, I lost my peace. I lost my joy. I just didn't really want to even do it anymore. I got tired of waking up 6 o'clock in the morning when normally I am up 5 o'clock in the morning. I am awake. My clock, my body clock just seemed like 5 o'clock. I'm just up, and it just got to be like I don't know. I was leaning to my own understanding and trying to do it in my own strength and it just got so worrisome for me. So I decided, I need to get off for a while. And then when I did, a lot of things, life had started, life in which it life do. And I had to get a grip on something, love doing lockup. Okay. And and then didn't even show about church. I needed that time for me, just for me. And I wanted when invite people into church. I just want people to hear. I wish I could do it for for Sunday school. My church is a small church, but my pastor is a powerful preacher, and he's an amazing teacher. And sometimes he think he could sing alto, soprano, tenor. He think he could sing the whole genre, the whole scale. He think he could sing the whole thing. He could get high, he could get low, and church be good most of the time, most of the time. And I thank you guys for just joining. I thank you for joining in when you join in. So, we all could get some, hey, my friend, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Girl, I'm just sitting here chilling, done chewed on something and watching Love Doing Lock Up and just talking about that, talking about my amazing. I had the most amazing day today, and I just felt good all day long. God is so good, and God is so merciful, and He is gracious. He is so gracious, and I thank Him for that. But I'm just talking about this. What is it? Is it a reality show? Would you call it a reality show? This show, Love During Lockup. And I just cannot understand for the life of me how these women get sucked in like that and how to the point that they marry these men start calling shots from prison. And the girl who go to see, I wonder what he got to tell her. I hope he don't tell her he gay. I hope he don't say that to that lady. He done wasted 14 years of her life. Or he got another woman. Or he got a girl. He got somebody in prison. He got a prison babe. Oh, this stuff is so comical to me. It is so comical. And I'm not a hard person. I really am not a hard person. But you know what? People so scared to call it what it is and to say what it is and see it for what it is. I'm not. I'm not one of them people. I am not one of them people. And these some fools here. You know, I ain't gonna say they fools. I'm gonna say they acting like fools because now I'm judging somebody. But they, oh, that looks so good. But they acting like fools now. They acting desperate and everything. Don't talk that. Oh, that look good. Chicken taco. Mm. I had to drink some water. I'm glad y'all here because you know what, y'all could be any other place because I know a lot going on you. I know a lot going on in the chat, and if it ain't nothing going on YouTube, I know y'all hooked up to some of them Patreons, and I know they on fire tonight. Some of them Patreons are on fire tonight, but I'm sure somebody will penetrate them, and we'll know something. But anyway, back to my story. Oh my gosh. Uh, uh, uh. Joy and Michael. And who is Michael? Is that Michael his dad? No, he kissed him on the mouth. So that can't be his dad. That's another friend trying to tell him to leave that man alone. That man don't mean him no good. And he don't went and got this money out the bank because they don't know he finna go and oh that was his dad that kissed him in the mouth like that. Oh my word. Oh my word. Now his dad and the mama don't know he done got some money and he going to see his man. He is going to see Big Papa in prison for a visit. That's so crazy to me. That is so crazy. And the daddy is getting upset because the daddy and the mama and everybody, and even the dog, been telling him, look, man, this man using you. But sometimes you could be in love and you don't want to hear what nobody got to say. And you know, they be trying to stop you from getting hurt, but you have to walk into that hurt because that's what you want to do. You don't, you just walk into it blindly and it blinds you. It hits you head on, and that's what's happening with all these people on this show. All these people on this show. They are truly in love. That is so sad. And all of them getting every last one of them getting used. Boise. Okay, he's from Boise, Indiana. Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. Poor thing. Yeah, you know what, Stacy? I can't like I love and make you do. Yes, girl, love and make you do some, make us do some crazy things. Yes, it will, and yes, it has. But you know what? When I find my, and I'm not saying I'm not because I tell everybody, and I tell anybody. I Everybody done played that role of a fool before. Everybody done played the fool. But I think after I played the fool maybe one or two times and had, when you hurt, when you're mentally hurt, that's a pain that has to wear off. And it's not like you're really hurting anywhere, but you are hurting. It's like your heart, your feel is just about those emotions. And I went through that. I went through that. I went through that. And it had me questioning myself and um it just made me just like feel worthless. Damn. And I said, I allowed somebody to do that to me. Like I said, I promise you, I give something 72 hours. So I'm not going to dwell on nothing for too long. 72 hours, that's what I'm giving it. I'm give 24 hours so I can cry, so I can feel it, and so I could kind of rationalize it, try to justify it, and look at little angles if I could get it to how I can make it work. And that's when I'm doing stupid stuff, put for 24 hours. That's what I do. And by midnight, before another 24 hours getting ready to start another day, now I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself because I allowed you to do that to me. Not saying that I'm hard and I'm this or that, but when you see it, when you already see it and you know it, and you still get hurt anyway, because you said I see this, and you see it and you know it, and then you be trying to rationalize it. Long as he doing this, and long as he doing, you're trying to rationalize somebody hurting you, and you're trying to justify how somebody is hurting you, and you just take it. Then now I'm angry at myself for 24 hours. I'm mad at myself. I can't forgive myself. I cannot believe I let you do that to me. And then when 12 o'clock come before 12:01 to go into that 72-hour period, that 36 hours, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm just gonna look at it for what it was worth. Girl, everybody played the fool. You was in love. I'm gonna talk good to myself. I am gonna talk good to myself. I'm gonna talk good to myself. And then when it's approaching those 72 hours, I'm done. I'm not going to dwell on the hurt no more. I'm not going to dwell on the pain no more. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to hear from anybody who want to talk about it. It's over and it's done, and I move on. That's why I say get over it. Get over it. Glad you are back, Miss Marita. Ladies, enjoy the rest of your evening. Blessings. I see you Sunday morning in church. And I'm finna deuces out too, cause I'm just sitting here just chilling and talking out the top of my head. Didn't really even expect anyone to come over here, cause just like I said, I know it's probably it's things going on out there in them YouTube streets, and if the streets is empty, it's probably they probably in Patreon or wherever, behind the wall, or like people is like to say behind the wall, Patreon, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's good. It's okay. So I'm finna deuces out and drink a ginger ale and call it a night myself. So if you see me in the YouTube streets, when you see me, holler. I'm easy. I holler back because I ain't like that. I'm gonna finish watching the rest of this, and then I'm gonna turn the lights out and keep the door crank. I ain't gonna close it all the way. I'm just gonna keep it crank. I see y'all. Y'all have a good night and have a good weekend.